Hey guys, so I've been experimenting and I've decided to teach y'all how to make Stanley Cup Kool-Aid. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's not Stanley Cup, but it's on the order of those and it cost like $30. It was still expensive. But yeah, these like funny cups, I figured out how to make the perfect Kool-Aid within one of those so you have your own personal Kool-Aid. So let's get started. You're gonna find it's kind of cool because I know I thought it was cool. So I'm kind of like still like tweaking it, but we'll see. Okay guys, so what you're gonna need is 1 pack of Kool-Aid. This is my personal favorite. It's the blue raspberry lemonade. It's my favorite one. Excuse the fact that I'm making rice back there. I got my rice cooker out. This is really just spare the moment. I was like, you know, this is a pretty cool recipe and I'm going to just share everybody. So you're going to need 1 pack of Kool-Aid, 1 little cup. You don't have to have a cup like this because I'm just going to show you how you can do it for a measuring cup too. Now first you're going to open the pack. You're going to use the whole pack actually. And you're going to take your measuring cup and you're going to fill it up to just 1 cup of water. I'll be right back. Alright, so now we got our cup of, you see, right, 1 cup of water. We're going to take our Kool-Aid. Any flavor will do. It just makes it so cool. But I personally love the blue one. We're going to pour it in. The whole pack. You want the whole pack of Kool-Aid. The whole pack. Okay, now you got the whole pack of Kool-Aid in there. You're going to stir it up. You're going to stir it all the way up. Make sure you stir it for a while too. Until it's totally dissolved. See that? That's why I said it don't matter what cup you use because this is just for storing the leftovers. Because what you're going to do is you're only going to use half of the formula for the cup. Okay, now this is the fun part. It can use any cup. And you take it. My camera's being so weird right now. It will not focus on anything. Alright, so you see this is kind of tricky. You're going to want to pour into, because we're going to store the rest and pour the rest into the Stanley. You see it says it's at the 1 cup line. You're going to pour until you get to the half. This is the part that you're going to store away, and you're going to pour the rest into the cup. So watch while you're doing it. Okay, we're going to stop, take a look, see where we are. Let me see. Okay, we're just about almost at half. Gonna pour a little bit more in there because we only need half of the formula. You see that, guys? We're just about half. So you want to pour out. We're almost at the half line. So half stays into the measuring cup. Half goes into your store away cup, and we're gonna put this aside. Or you can actually pour it in from this cup, whichever one you want to do, but you store half of it away from the whole pack. Because you don't need the whole pack. Okay, now we got our Stanley. Well, for me, it's reduced. But, because I got reduced money, not Stanley money. But, but they both are about the same. I'm choking. They're both about the same, right? So we're going to crack this open. And I want to show you how many cups this guy actually holds. Wait a second. We're not going to pour our formula in yet. We're going to actually count how many cups this guy actually holds. So we can see where we're at. But before we do that, I gotta show you how much sugar you use. Wait a second. Alright, let's get our tub of sugar. Don't worry, I'll be putting the recipe in the description because it'll be easier to follow along with it as long as I can see it. And what you're going to need in sugar is 2, oops, this says 1/4 cup. So you're going to need 2 of these. Make sure it's fully filled. You see that? And pour it into your Stanley. Or whatever big guy cup you got. And you're going to need 2 of these bad boys. So that's 2 1/4 cups of sugar. Alright, so you see your little sugar in there? There's your sugar. We're going to use the straw to stir it, so don't worry about it. These things usually come with a big straw that actually can reach the bottom. So let's get 1 cup of water. I like to use filtered water. And this is how we're going to count how many cups of water this guy actually takes for this recipe. So, okay, so you got your 1 cup. Now it's very important how you're doing this. You can't just dump the ingredients in one of these cups because it just won't dissolve. You have to pre-dissolve them. That's why you saw me take the I took the Kool-Aid, which I have it covered over here. See it covered right there. I took the Kool-Aid and I had to pre-dissolve it, because if you pour all this stuff straight into the cup, it just really doesn't work. It won't dissolve. I think these cups got like something in it that makes it so it doesn't dissolve on you. So let's pour the water in. That's 1 cup. And we only want to do 1 cup because we're going to pre-dissolve it in just this 1 cup. All that nice sugar. So you're making kind of like a syrup. You see it? It's already dissolving nicely. And I use cold water, so I want to drink it now. I'm telling you guys, you follow my recipe, you will love it. So I've already done it. You will love it. You'll have your own personal Stanley Cup or reduced cup. See, it's already, once you don't hear no more gravel sound, you see it's getting clear. That sugar's nice and dissolved. And I noticed that it dissolves weirdly faster in a smaller amount of water. At least that's my own experience. Alright, so that's 1 cup. Let's do some more. 2 cups. When you pour that 2nd cup in, make sure you stir again, because we want to incorporate the sugar from the last part. You see, you don't even hear. Look how clear that is. And it had all that sugar in there. You don't even see it no more. Just use this straw to stir it. Alright, we're at our 3rd cup. Now we're going to stop at 3 and add our formula of, the blue stuff. Add our Kool-Aid now. Here's the Kool-Aid that I have right here. Let's give it a quick stir. It's been sitting for a little bit. Get our spoon. Oops, a little loud. Just stirring to get the it gets a little sediment at the bottom. You just want to stir that up again. And now we're going to add the Kool-Aid. So after 3 cups, you want to add the Kool-Aid part. Remember, we're only using half of it. We use, that's exactly a half a cup right there. So now you only need a half a cup to finish it off, which makes your 4 cups. And you want to leave out that much space because we want to put a little bit of ice to make it cool. So now we give it a good stir. And you saw that I was stirring throughout it because you can't even hear any sediment. You can't hear it. That's the whole thing. Making sure that it actually dissolves is really difficult with these guys. So overall, it's 4 cups. This formula is for 4 cups of water. That's how much mine's hold. Now, I don't know how much your Stanley holds or how much your big guy cup holds, but you can still use 4 cups with the same formula. It might not be full with yours, but as long as it can hold about 4 cups inside of it, this formula will work every time. So as you can see, looks great, right? Now let's add a couple of ice cubes. And once you add the ice, that's why we're adding ice, because it keeps it cold. So it's 1. You can hear it because it's not that cold, but once you make it cold, oh man, it lasts. 2. You can just do 2 if you want, but I like to do 3. And that's all you need because it'll stay cold with just 3 ice cubes. Now, you can do some more, but it might start diluting the flavor of it. But just 3 is good enough for me. Okay, let's give it a taste. Forgot to add my lid. I think these are so cool. Listen, let me sit this down for a minute. Gotta fix my lid. You see it? Look how cool it is. You can drink from here or from here. I like the straw part. This straw part just opens right up. Okay. Alright, and I stirred it, and we're going to give it a taste. See how it turned out. Okay, so let's see if this is the perfect Stanley or reduce or giant cup Kool-Aid. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Just wow. It's amazing. It is just as good as all my other Kool-Aid videos. It is perfect. This is truly the honored one. If you're a Jiu-Jitsu fan, you'll know that. It is really good. I absolutely love it. It's excellent. This is perfect. So if you want to make the perfect Stanley Cup or big cup Kool-Aid. I will leave in the description all of the instructions and how to do it, especially if you couldn't follow with the video. The video is just for visual. You can read it and you'll be able to see it and follow along with it. And I hope it turns out just good for y'all. 4 cups of water, but you gotta break it down a certain way. Let's go over it. 3 cups of regular water, melt your sugar in it, half a cup of the Kool-Aid mix, half a cup of the rest of the regular water, 3 ice cubes, mix it as it goes. It'll be perfect. You'll love it. So that's basically it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments if you do it. I haven't seen anybody else do it online. I haven't seen anybody else do it at all. So tell me if yours turned out good and if you tweaked the recipe or anything you wanted me to do or add, because I really like it and I'm drinking it. And I also noticed that when you add ice cubes to it and let it sit for a while, those ice cubes, like the cold transfers into it and it gets even more colder. And you can't put these in, mine can go into the refrigerator. I put it in the refrigerator too. And I just sit around and like the ice it makes it nice and cold and delicious, and I love it. So hope it turns out good for y'all too. Let me know in the comments if it does, and I'll talk to y'all guys later. Okay, bye.